Well, we can be there virtually through our incredible Jay King. He is the purveyor of mine finds. This is the rare, the unusual, the exotic stones, the stones that he sources from all around the world, and he brings them directly to you only here at HSN. Genuine gemstones straight from the mine. Let's go ahead and start our show. I can't wait to take you shopping. We have everything from amethyst to tanzanite, and I think everything in between. In fact, we have opals coming up, and opals are always one of the most prized, the most coveted stones, and really one of the most highly collected stones from Jay King. He's been a part of our family for 30 years. We'll be celebrating his anniversary today, and you can choose from 2 different lengths. This is rows and rows of colorful opals. You can choose either the 26-inch or you can go for the 36-inch length. It is shimmering, it is glowing, it's effervescent, but most importantly, these are 6 different opals from all around the world. It's all handmade, a rare color combination of Jay's most beloved stones. You'll see everything from the pink opal to the yellow opal to the blue opal to the green opal to the purple opal. An incredible stone of inspiration, a rainbow of colors, something that'll go with everything in your wardrobe. That right there is the perfect necklace. If you could only take one necklace on vacation, make it this necklace. Here's what we have never done. We have never done this necklace at $69 or $89. Only $20 more to get 10 more inches. Dollar for dollar, inch for inch, go for that longer length. The 36-inch length, you can go ahead and flip it around and you can double it up. So colorful, so bright, so fun, and really just all opals. Think about that. I bet you don't have an opal necklace. Well, now you do for under $100. I've got tanzanite, yes, and I have it right here, everyone. I have my secret stash. Can you tell I'm already hoarding the gemstones? Well, one thing I absolutely am so thrilled to present this week for Tucson is our hot deal in tanzanite. Nothing says Tucson like tanzanite. It is a single source gemstone. We are bringing you the gemstone of the 20th century. This is a fabulous color saturation. This is that blue purple color that I know you're looking for. These are giant, massive stones. They're all faceted. How would you like to be wearing genuine tanzanite? You'll be dripping in tanzanite. The stone of kings, the stone of royalty, the stone of many celebrities, the one that we can't get enough of here at HSN, and you will not believe the price. It's $100 off. It's called a hot deal, which means it's here for a limited time. But all these gems are hot because they feel so cool against your skin. And of course, you will not find them anywhere else. Start shopping that tanzanite early. It has been extremely popular. Hundreds and hundreds already gone. We might have our final presentation tonight. That is something that true gem collectors will want to have in their jewelry box. You just will not want to be without one. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into dolphins. That's right. We have so many fun shapes and designs, but rarely do you see Jay design animals. And I love this little critter collection, and I'll tell you why I love it. It's Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I'm gonna put this on my neckline. Genuine Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Also Kingman turquoise. These are 2 of the most collected turquoise stones in Jay King history. We have it here today. New low price, $79.98. Jay is joining us via Skype, and he's out there in the middle of the desert. Somehow he has Wi-Fi. I don't know how that works, but you know what? He is our international man of mystery. He is the Indiana Jones of gemstones. Nice to be with you, Jay. And it looks like a nice sunny day there.
You know, Lou and I will both agree that this is why we came to Tucson. This is the first day that I'm not dressed like Nanook of the North. It's been in the 30s, and you know, it warms up to maybe 40, 50 at the max. Today it's going to be in the 80s, so I'm very, very happy.
Well, let's talk a little bit about this beautiful dolphin. I'm going to concentrate on the sample that I have in front of me so you can really see all the beautiful intricacy. What you'll see with mine finds, all genuine gemstones and all solid sterling silver. Plus this comes on a chain. This is the most delightful gift, Jay, for under $80, lowest price ever. You have Sleeping Beauty turquoise and you have the Kingman mine turquoise here.
Yeah, so this is kind of a contemporary dolphin. It's one of our designs. It's not something, to be honest with you, that we do a lot. I mean, we really don't do dolphins, but we actually had several requests for dolphin jewelry. So we thought, you know what, we'll do something kind of contemporary, something new and different. How do we really make that ours? So we used the two iconic American turquoises that are world renowned in this design. So you've got natural Sleeping Beauty, and then you've got that really high end Kingman Blue Basin turquoise. So you have the best of the best. You have the best of the Kingman and best of the Sleeping Beauty.
You're like an instant turquoise collector if you jump on this. Here's what's happening. We only have about 500 of these to go around. No one has seen this under $80. If you know someone who loves the sun and the sand and the sea, if you know someone who is a Florida girl like me, if you know someone who loves to dive, who loves to snorkel, who loves to just spend time on the beach, if you know someone who collects gemstones, they would be so impressed if you gave them the gift of a dolphin necklace and said, oh, and by the way, genuine Sleeping Beauty, genuine Kingman mine. So we're looking at both Sleeping Beauty and Kingman, two of the most collected, coveted turquoise stones in the world, Jay. And I love the size of this. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's about 1.25 inches, top to bottom. It is a absolute treasure.
You know what I like about it? It's big enough to be seen, but not so big that it's awkward, and not so small that you have to put on your glasses to see it. I mean, it lays nice. I have something, a dolphin that I made years and years ago. Of course, I'm a big time diver, and I made a dolphin surrounding an old coin, and I used to wear that. I used to literally wear that day and night. I never took it off. And it was something like this. Actually, I would wear this. I would naturally wear this. That's a great size.
It's a beautiful signature piece. It's also already a customer pick with 5-star reviews. If you'd love to add this to your order, I would hustle. How many left? We have about 300 to go around. That's all we have. Lowest price ever, and you get the chain. You could wear them together, you could wear them separately, but you will have a dolphin with Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Speaking of Sleeping Beauty and Kingman Mine, there's more where that came from. Hint, hint, more Sleeping Beauty, more genuine Kingman turquoise coming up, and lots to celebrate today. We also have $15 off when you apply today and buy today with the HSN credit card. Wait, you say, I don't have that credit card. Oh, but there's probably an annual fee. No, there's no annual fee. In fact, you just jump on board, you get extra flexible payments, you get special financing on some of your favorite items, and we roll out the red carpet for you. So we really highly encourage you give that a try. And we'll tell you more what's to love. Thank you so much for shopping with us here at HSN. We love streaming directly into your home so you can feel the Tucson energy. This is the single largest gem and loose mineral show in the entire United States. I've spent many seasons there, year after year. You could spend hours, you could spend days, you could spend weeks going through every booth, every tent, every hall, every exhibit. You will see some of the most incredible stones and fossils and minerals in the world. And what Jay does is he's bringing us the best of Tucson today, and we're going to introduce you to a brand new launch, first ever amethyst and yellow opal bead necklace. This is that beautiful regal deep purple color that you love about the February birthstone. It's also matched with yellow opal, which is an unusual combination, but it adds a little burst of sunshine, a little ray of light. It's so pretty, Jay, 18 inches, plus you get the extender, and you'll notice it has 2 strands. I haven't doubled it up. It's automatically 2 strands for really less than the price of one at $139.98. This is so fabulous, Jay.
This is one of the only or a few times ever. I don't ever remember doing this combination before. So what you have here, you have a combination of that Zambian amethyst that we get from a mining co-op in Zambia, where they have actually 3 different miners that co-op all their materials together, and then they sell them usually once, sometimes twice a year. They'll have a big auction and sell the material. It's some of the best. I used to get all my amethysts out of Brazil, and then Uruguay, and then Paraguay, but this African amethyst now, if you kind of read everything like GIA, all the write-ups, is really kind of the go-to amethyst. It's some of the nicest amethysts in the world, in my opinion. And then this is the first time I've accented it. This is a brand new. We just got this material about 2 years ago, year and a half ago is when we acquired it. This is a brand new natural yellow opal, which is extremely rare. I've only had yellow opal a handful of times in 48 years of doing this, and this is a brand new deposit in Namibia. So it's not really, to be honest with you, I doubt that it's here at the show at the Tucson Gem and Mineral event. I haven't seen it, but it's not like I've seen the whole show. But the normal go-to places for that kind of rough, I haven't seen any of it. So it's a real clean, natural opal. Of course, I don't have an exclusive on it, but we were able to really go mine direct and get a nice quality. It's got that beautiful butter, like a creamy butterscotch color to it. It's a really, really clean yellow opal.
I love how pretty and faceted the amethyst is. Do you see how it sparkles? I don't know how close we can get in on these beads, but every single one of these beads are faceted. So when you see something that is handcrafted directly from the mine, Jay, talk to everyone at home that maybe hasn't had a chance to learn more about your collection. What makes this so special and why you just don't see pieces like this if you were to head out to a jewelry store today?
Well, for people who haven't shopped with us or been with us, Mine Finds is a very unique niche business. I really don't honestly know. I know of people that do a lot of what we do, but I don't know anybody that has kind of like the whole thing of what we do. So what we do that makes us unique and different is we designed everything in-house. We don't buy designs from anybody. We create everything in-house. Everything is made exclusively for the Mine Find show. All the silver work is done in-house. We have a huge cadre of silversmiths, which is just unheard of now. All of the lapidary work is all done from the natural raw materials by our lapidaries. The key thing that I think where we've got a huge advantage is we go directly wherever possible. We're going right to source. We're going directly to the mine. About the furthest that we get away from the raw material is maybe sometimes we have to have a go-between, like lapis. I can't go to the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan and buy my lapis. So I have to have somebody that will broker a deal for me and be able to get the rough. But we buy in large volume. We pay right then and there, so we get the absolute best price. And then we warehouse all of our raw materials. So, we've got access to raw materials that in some cases right now, in most cases, that aren't even on the market anymore. So that kind of makes this. And then, of course, the key thing is we have the luxury of being able to come right into your home on the Mine Find show. I mean, that's the piece that none of them have.
Right, you could spend hours right now. You could leave your house right now and go ahead. I'm gonna time you actually. Leave your house right now. Go to every jewelry store in maybe a 20-mile radius and see how many. First of all, just look for amethyst necklaces, beads, an entire strand of genuine gemstone beads. And then also ask for opal. Oh, and by the way, do you have any opal to go along with that? And let me know when you come back in maybe a few hours how successful your search was. These are things that you just don't find anywhere else. We call it the Mine Finds because every single one is a treasure. Every single piece will be highly collectible. It'll be something that you'll get tons and tons of compliments on. I love how it's an really unusual combination. You don't usually see opal with amethyst. So you have sort of the beautiful, buttery, rich color of the opal, but then you also have the sparkle, you have the effervescence, you have the deep regal purple of the amethyst. We're down to our final moments now before we move on. 896-507, brand new. You're the first to see it. It is 2 strands, and it's already built together in the back. So we love that we can give you that just ready to wear right out of the box look. And I think you're gonna love it. Right now, it's brand new. Right now, we have 5 flex pay on all of our jewelry on air and online. They're telling me our little dolphin is selling out, so I'm gonna take that off my neckline. And I'll see how quickly I can mix and match and model all these beautiful gemstones for you, because you really want to know what they look like on. But for a true gem collector, you want A to Z when it comes to gemstones. You start with A. A is amethyst, and maybe you'll end with zoisite. I think Jay has a gemstone for about every single letter in the alphabet. we'll find out. All right, we're gonna jump right into another beautiful yellow stone. This one is a yellow quartz. Jay, I love this piece. This is brand new. We're doing a lot of launches today because Tucson is the single largest gem and mineral show in the U.S. So we have to bring out the big and the bold. Let's just take a moment and dive into this quartz, because I love how it's translucent. Jay, tell us about it.
You know, I'm bewildered on this one because, you know, of course, just like everything that you see on the show, every single material that you see on the MindFind show is all GIA tested. And we have all the GIA certifications for that. So I was looking at this material, funny enough, the other day, and because it's quartz and it's yellow. And I thought, well, why aren't we calling this citrine? I mean, why isn't this classified as citrine? And so I went back and I pulled the GIA report on it, and it says yellow quartz. So I'm not going to call them and argue with them, but to me, you know, when you have a yellow quartz and it's this color in this grade, it's usually referred to as citrine. So this is a brand new material. This is something, this is the first time that we've actually launched this and that we have actually launched this design. It's big, it's bold. It's probably some of the most incredible colored quartz that I have in my current inventory. And again, this is brand new. This is the launch of it. And we held this back and we wanted to launch it for the Tucson Gem and Mineral event. So here again, what I love is translucent. It wasn't on this particular, because it is translucent, I didn't make it where it's reversible, but we faceted on the front. And what I love with this is that it's so hard. Of course, you know, quartz is extremely hard, but it takes a lovely finish. So when you facet it, you finished it. So, you know, you don't, when you facet something, if it doesn't shine and pop and glitter and gleam, it's never going to, and there's nothing you can do about it. So this actually, if you could see, if you saw it in natural light, it's just going to sparkle and gleam. But what I love about it is the color concentration of the yellow. You never ever usually, even in really, really high grade citrine, it's very, very impossible to actually get that color, that solid yellow color. It's very, very rare that you do. And if you do, the price of the materials through the roof.
Well,
so
here's what I love about it. I was just holding it up to the light, and you could see all those different, it almost looks like a rutilated quartz, Jay. The way that you see sort of the natural inclusions and the interesting characteristics of the stone.
Yeah, and you know what was amazing with this is the natural rough. The reason that we can cut these great big freeform cabochons or beads is the fact that the crystals are unusually large. And what's really unique about this material is normally when you're cutting quartz crystals, because they're a natural quartz, it's just a colored quartz. So traditionally toward the base of them or the root of them, it'll be more white or it'll be more kind of like blotched out. And with these, the color saturation and the color kind of ran through almost the entire quartz crystal when we were getting them and we were laying them out to cut them. Also, if you've ever cut quartz or if you've ever had the pleasure, you will know that it is not the easiest material to work with. It's very, very, very hard. And so if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have the right equipment, it can be more than frustrating. Also, polishing it, because it is so hard. Usually when something is really, really hard, it is hard to polish it, but when you polish it, it stays polished forever. So it's, you know, it's got the good and the bad, but you always have to be cutting it and polishing it with something that's harder than it is. And in this case, we're using all diamond and black sapphire to actually, we're using diamond bits and then black sapphire to finish it.
Well, remember, you saw it here first on the Mine Find Tucson Gem event. 896509 is your item number. It's very cool. It's some of the single largest stones that we have in the entire show. So if you love citrine, if you love that little ray of sunshine, if you love sort of the glow of a sunset, that's perfect for you. But I know so many of you are waiting to see so many incredible items coming up. First, we're going to do this one. This is our rainbow chalcedony necklace. We have an anniversary surprise, and in fact, I'm just as surprised as the rest of you. There's no reason this should be $69.98. It is the lowest price we've ever done. You're the first to see it go down to $69. That's all you're spending for a full 18-inch strand of natural chalcedony. This is all those beautiful, pretty pastels. You've got those shades of the rainbow that you have graduated design between a 6 and 14 millimeter stone. It's all finished with solid 925 sterling silver in the back. So you've got an extender. Jay, tell us about this one.
You know, this is chalcedonies come in every color of the rainbow. And we're actually, chalcedonies have been kind of one of our go-to roughs as far as finding new material. Because I just got it out of Turkey. I was just able to obtain this blue chalcedony that if I didn't know better, if I showed it to anybody who's even really like a rock hound or a gemologist, you would swear that it was some form of blue aqua. It's that clean. It's just beautiful. So chalcedonies come in every color of the rainbow. And so here's what you've got. You've got a collection of multicolored chalcedonies that all come from just one deposit. And this is a deposit, a friend of mine who mines this in southern South Africa, so on the northern border of South Africa. And what was intriguing about it, unique, and I know this is like a no-brainer design, right? I mean, this is just contemporary, nice graduation of large actually hand-cut round beads. But this material, it has just so many colors in it that it would be hard to really design with it, right? Like if you put it in silver or anything else. So the only thing I could really think to showcase it would be to put it in just a contemporary round bead, graduated round bead necklace. Keep it simple and keep it affordable. Here again on this chalcedony is extremely hard, and this takes a lovely polish, and which will last forever. They polish up really nice. It's hard to cut them, but they polish beautifully.
I love everything about it, and I know you're loving the new low price, because if you're, well, a gem collector on a budget, this is about as good as it gets in the world of J. King. We only have about 300 of them now to go around. I expect every single one to be spoken for. So here's what I want to show you. Doesn't matter if you order 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of these strands. Go ahead, be my guest. There's no limit per customer. But every single strand will look slightly different. So each one will be selected, will be sorted, and then put together in a beautiful, dreamy color combination that you will not find anywhere else. This is African rainbow chalcedony. Have you ever laid your eyes on anything so pretty? I love how the tones are muted. There's sort of a softer version of all those rainbow colors. It's not too bright, it's not too overwhelming. And the way that they sort of work with all the different fabrics in your wardrobe, you could wear this with the blue, you could wear this with the greens and the purples and the pinks and the yellows and an ivory and a gray and a black and a white. And it would be like a perfect chameleon necklace that just feels like a classic strand of pearls, but so much more. We'll let you know when they sell out. We only have a couple hundred remaining now. You're the first to see it. It's a Tucson treasure at the lowest price we've ever done, so congratulations. We have something really fun I want to mention, and it is a set of 3 bracelets. Are you ready for this? How much do you think each bracelet should be? We have genuine amethyst, We have genuine moonstone and we have genuine labradorite. How much should you spend for each bracelet? $39.99. That sounds good. Wait, it's $39.99 for 3 bracelets. This bracelet set was $129. Actually, I have the sample, guys, here. That's the correct sample. So let me go ahead and share that with you, because there's only these 3 colors. We have amethyst, we have labradorite, and then we have the moonstone. You get all 3 for $39.99. So this bracelet is $13. This bracelet is $13. This bracelet is $13. We have never ever done these at $39.99. It's one size fits most. They all fit on that jeweler's style wrist elastic, so it's really easy to just kind of grab and go. If you would like to order multiples, you can go ahead and be my guest. That's 3 gifts for $39.99. Also $90 off our regular price. Oh, and by the way, everything's on 5 flex pay. So 5 interest-free monthly payments of $8 a month. We'll get those out to you. That is outstanding. I can't remember the last time we had anything in genuine gemstones for $39.99. Certainly not 3 items for $39.99. So we'll come back to that. If there are any of those remaining, just want to give you a little heads up. We're going to move quickly over the next couple hours because I do not want you to miss out on any of these fabulous gems. All right, we're going to dive right into a beautiful new amethyst necklace. This one took my breath away, Jay, when I saw it before the show. I'm going to hand you the reins right away because I know when we have amethyst of this color grade, of this quality, of this deep purple, that wonderful color saturation, this is exactly what everyone's looking for. We've got a brand new necklace. We've got matching earrings. And Jay, a February birthstone that everyone can love.
We made it for, I made this especially for Tucson, but especially because, February amethyst is one of the most recognized as the February birthstone, although it does have alternates, which that 3-strand stretch bracelet set actually has the other alternate birthstones. This is really unique and really special for a lot of different reasons. Number one, it's brand new. We're just launching it. You're seeing this sterling silver designs. These are first time that we brought these on. Again, they're all individually hand done. What makes this really special and unique is this is a deep dive back into the warehouse, right? And this is material. I really don't know. It's because we bought the rough material at different periods, but a lot of the material that you're seeing in this necklace could have been acquired over 25 years ago. This is material that I got out of Brazil. It was some of the finest amethyst, and this is really some of the highest grade, the best grade that I kept back, that I had stored. Most of the material that I'm using right now is here again for the Zambian material, but we do have a lot of some, not a lot, but we do have some material from Brazil. We have some material from Uruguay. We have some material from Paraguay that I bought years and years and years ago. It's hard to think about, how long I've actually had that material. This though is some of the finest grade. And
Wow.
How you can grade amethyst is actually by the color saturation and how it stays, right? In even the beads, whether you have that beautiful royal blue, that royal purple color, and also you don't see a lot of rutilation or anything, and there's not a lot of junk, or there's, it's very, very eye clean, and that's actually one of the ways that they do the individual grades on amethyst and quartz type crystals. Although rutilated quartz, I don't want to give you the misconception that rutilation in a lot of ways, depending on the material, can be really good and very expensive.
I cannot take my eyes off this necklace. If you have never had the opportunity to own amethyst, now is the time to come in and buy the best quality your money can buy. This is a very, very small price to pay for what you're getting. I will tell you what, you're getting 2 pieces. Just worth the entry fee alone is this incredible pendant. Let me tell you about that pendant, a 15 by 27 millimeter center stone. It is absolutely stunning. It is so vibrant. It's so deep in that rich, regal purple color. It is the color of passion. It's the color of royalty. It was always a status color. In fact, back in ancient times, only the rich, only the wealthy could even own amethyst, could even wear amethyst. So it has an incredible history that goes back centuries. And the fact that you could own something like this in solid sterling silver with that beautiful long oversized bail, that means you can wear just the chain on its own, which is also worth the price of entry right here. A beautiful, gorgeous, stunning chain. Everything is faceted, everything is popping, everything is that divine purple. And then you bring the pendant around and it just adds to that incredible presence on the neckline. This looks very, very expensive, Jay. This looks like something out of a 5-star catalog or one of those incredible boutiques, one of those private rooms, or maybe even the crown jewels, when they put you on that little moving walkway and you can't even pause when you go by all the most amazing gems. You're like, wait, oh no, keep moving, people, keep moving. That's how incredible this looks. It's a phenomenal necklace.
Amethyst, like you were saying, people don't realize that at one time, everybody thinks of the crown jewels or those type of artifacts that are going to be in diamonds, and they're not. People, you see the crown jewels, like I'm talking artifacts, right? What's in them? It's amethyst. Sometimes, depending on the location, they'll have emerald or they'll have ruby. But amethyst, like you say, was a royal stone. It's really funny in the fact that how amethyst was discovered in South America and Brazil was you had miners who mined amethyst in Germany. And here again, they would find one crystal. Mm-hmm. It was like finding diamonds, right? When it was mined out, they would mine all day to find one crystal. And so when they immigrated, a lot of them immigrated to South America, to Brazil. That's why you have, so many Germans in Brazil. And they went to Brazil and they were farmers. So they started farming and they were plowing up amethyst in their fields. And they absolutely knew what this is worth. And, and they started doing mining in Brazil. Most of the original miners were of German descent. And then they were sending it back to Europe, and it created a whole market. So amethyst in South America has a really interesting story.
I love that we can pick that up for you today and we can get that out to you, but you need to drop all the orders that you're considering. Drop them in your cart and then check out. All of these are very limited. Jay does not bring in designs by the thousands. These are not mass produced. These are not made in a factory. They don't come, off an assembly line. This is Jay and his lapidary artist. This is Jay's private source of amethyst. He says he's honestly had this for decades. If you would like to add this as part of your collection, go ahead and jump right in. We'll get that out to you. And the earrings, they're only $69. So let's go back to our little bracelet in case you blinked and you missed it. We did 3 bracelets for $39. How do we do that? How do we do that? I don't know how we do that, Jay, but maybe you can jump in and tell us. You're getting genuine amethyst, genuine moonstone, genuine labradorite, 3 gorgeous genuine gemstones bracelets. Each one is only $13 today if you buy the set. Final quantities, 1 minute or sell out.
This is done as a birthstone bracelet. So it's a birthstone bracelet for February. And so the amethyst is the primary. And then the other 2, the labradorite and the moonstone, are alternates for February, that are alternate birthstones that are used. What's really unique about these 2 is they actually come with several things, like the sterling silver charms and on them are birthstone related, like it's your sign. That's what they were originally built for. You're getting a whole set. As far as cost, I can't produce them and sell them for that price. I couldn't even make them for that price. That's not something I'm doing. Our original prices were really kind of what they should have sold for, or what they normally would sell for. So here again, like the charm is here's
the charm.
The sign for February, right? There's all kinds of the Pisces. Is it Pisces? Yeah.
It's Aquarius.
Aquarius. I'm sorry. So. That's what I know about birthstones, but that's what the theme was. They're stretch bracelets. This is a crazy, it's one of those crazy things that they do. the reality of it, you're getting probably one of the best buys that we've shown so far. Everything we do, I'm not saying isn't
This
a
is
good deal,
almost
but
as good as
this is beyond, beyond a
beyond. This is almost like shopping the wholesale buckets at Tucson. If you were there in person and had an opportunity, it's always at the end of the show is when you get the best deals. And that's when some of the vendors put out their big buckets of bracelets and kind of grab and go strings and strands of gemstones. This is like you can open a jewelry store today. If you buy 2 sets, you'll have 2 of everything. And then you can kind of mix and match or set these aside for individual gifts. You'll have 2 amethysts, 2 moonstones, that beautiful agilurescence. They really capture the light. I think when you get this home, you'll see in person the fabulous labradorite even more, the way it catches the light. It's notoriously hard to photograph here in our studio, but that is an impressive find. 3 bracelets, $39, $90 off. How many left? We'll count you down as each and every single one of these sets is going to go today. And I am thrilled you are watching our Tucson Gem event. I think we have, what, 400 remaining? I'll double check. I know a lot of you are adding it to your purchase of the necklace. Okay, even less than that. We're down to 300. Okay, ready, set, go shopping. If it's one thing I know you know how to do, it's to place your order, drop it in your cart, check out. Then we have multi-opals right around the corner. Something incredible, something you have never seen done at this new low price. So we'll be right back right after this.
Calling all Disney fans, BaubleBar's Mickey Mouse reversible pizza bracelet is sure to sparkle your interest. You can choose from purple, pink, or white, and the Mickey silhouette is reversible. One side is enamel, the other side is polished gold tone. The pink bracelet adds a touch of magic with ombre pink beads. I think that these would make a perfect gift for that Disney lover in your life. No need to worry about sizing either. They're all stretch, so one size fits all. They're easy to slip on. You can wear them alone, or you can stack them with your other favorite bracelets. BaubleBar is known for their fun, trendy pieces that are so easy to wear. So add the Mickey Mouse reversible pizza bracelet to your collection by scanning the QR code, or you can shop the item number on hsn.com or the HSN app.
I'm Christian Siriano, and I'm a fashion designer. I really wanted to bring something whimsical and a little bit of fantasy and fashion to HSN, but still something that was very wearable and beautiful. We have had so much fun the last year creating such wonderful pieces that I hope people really feel good in, and it's just been a blast. I've designed and dressed first ladies, fashion icons, and movie stars, and now I get to design for you. Only at HSN and hsn.com.
So I absolutely love the HSN Harlem Fashion Row collaboration. Each collection is vibrant, it's bold, it's full of personality, and it really speaks to the uniqueness and the creativity of Black fashion designers. At HSN, I'm so proud that we showcase the incredible products, but also support the stories behind the creators of all different diverse backgrounds.
Okay. I have a lot of opals coming your way. In fact, probably the most opals we have ever done in the history of HSN. But we're talking Tucson, the largest loose gem and minerals show in the entire United States. We're celebrating via J. King and Mine Finds. Just a quick mention of more opals that are coming your way in just a very short time. We have the Rainbow Multi-Opal Jewelry Collection. Here are the earrings, and here are the bracelets. You can do the earrings at the lowest price we've ever done. I believe they're $139. Is that right? And then we've got the cuff, which is also a phenomenal price. And is it the cuff at $139? Yeah, okay, just wanted to make sure I got this right. The cuff is the lowest price ever at $129. The earrings are the lowest price ever at $139. So that is some of the matching pieces. By the way, the cuff is extraordinary. Look at the size, 5 cushion cut, gorgeous multicolored opals. They start at a 7x9. They go to like a 15 by 10 millimeter size in the center. That's incredible. We've never done that at that price. And what does it all tie back to? It all ties back to our incredible necklace. So I hope you know how to have fun, because this necklace is like a party waiting to happen. It is a rainbow of color, but most importantly, these are the exotics. Actually, I can show it against my blue top pretty easily here. These are all multicolored opals. Jay is famous for his opals. This is one of his most coveted stones. After turquoise, everyone collects opals, second to none. We love an entire collection of opals. Jay, tell us all about our rare color combination of one of your most beloved stones. Everything about it is fantastic. I just will mention this quickly before I forget. There are two lengths. There's a 26-inch length and there's a 36-inch length. Now check it out. The 36-inch length is only $20 more, but you get 10 more inches. Okay. All right, Jay, take it away. Multicolored opals. Everybody's already ordering. Congratulations. It's an ancient stone. It's a beautiful stone. And these are opals from all around the world.
You know, basically, what are you buying here? You're buying, if you're a collector, which I happen to be one, much to my wife's dismay that I'm a collector. But this is really, to be honest with you, I mean, you're wearing, think about it, you're wearing an entire, you buy one necklace and you have a complete opal collection. We specialize, anybody who's shopped with us, one of the things that we're known for is that we're big in turquoise, one of the largest as far as the different types of turquoise. Our second material is opals. We have huge resources. I have tremendous amounts of different opal materials from all over the world. It's one of my main go-to materials. I travel the world looking for turquoise and opal, and then every other material that you see on air is just a spin-off of those two materials. So what do you have here? Okay.
Yeah, take us on a tour. I'm going to have everyone come in close, and we can really dive into the color of the opals.
Well, you have 6 different opal materials. Okay, there's 6 different opal materials from 6 different countries. To make this easy, and I don't know if you've got one of the cards on there, each necklace will come with a Mind Finds card that shows you what opal is what and where it came from, and it has a diagram of each opal on your necklace. So it's a no-brainer. But you have blue opal from India. You've got the purple opal, which is extremely, extremely rare. I wish I had more. Mexico. South African yellow opal. That's a different yellow opal from the Namibia material. Pink opal from Australia. Glen is actually here. This is green opal, and that real clean green like that comes out of Tanzania. And then you've got the green opal. This is boulder opal that comes out of Madagascar. So here again, oh, beautiful. Thank you, guys. Colors of opal. Every necklace will come with this. So we've made it very simple for you so that it's not any confusion on what opals comes from where. So it's really just a fun necklace. Here again, what can you not wear this with, right? I mean, you have an entire opal collection all in just one design. It's not every opal in the world. I can testify to that. But if you look at the map, it's opals from around the world. It's
That's
almost
amazing.
Every continent.
That is
so yeah, really
kind of mind-blowing.
Here again. Yeah, here again, something that we can do. Think about what you would have to do to make that necklace. You would have had to travel to 6 different countries. You would have had to find 6 different mining resources. Then you would have had to make a deal with every single one of those opal miners. There's not a single opal on that necklace that we don't go mine direct. So it's really kind of was something really fun to do, and this was a project I truly wanted to do, and I just love it. I mean, also, you know, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not like a big fashion guy. I'm not the fashion designer type. I just make things that are cool that everybody can wear. Okay, but everybody tells me that is a fashion guru, or they say these kinds of designs are really kind of fun because they would go with so many. They're like a chameleon. They go with so many different colors and so many different outfits.
Let me just jump in real quick, Jay. Sorry to interrupt. Here's what's happening. We are very, very busy. We're getting very low in both our quantities. Now, we have a 26-inch length. That's at $69. I don't even know if I can say that price. $69 is the 26-inch length. Let me tell you what it sold for. The retail value of the 26-inch length was $150. So you're getting a $150 necklace for $69. That's over 50% off. Let's talk about the 36-inch length. By the way, they both have extenders and solid sterling silver findings on the back, even the 36-inch length necklace. So that means it can go to 39. That means you can also wear the 36-inch doubled up. So I could wear it once long, but it's just as easy to double it up, and I would have two 18-inch strands. If you get the 36-inch length, the regular retail price of the 36-inch length was just shy of $200. You're now getting it for $89. You could spend $200 or you could get it for $89.98. Over 50% off. Here's what I would recommend. You could get both if you love the layered look. You could have one at the 26 and you could have one at the 36-inch length. I'll check to see which one is going to sell out first. We just launched this at a Tucson price. And this was not just any item. This was one of your most prized items and one of your most popular items of the entire year, Jay. You launched this as a Today's Special in July. We are down to our final quantities, and I don't know where it's been hiding since, but no one has had a chance to dive back in. Maybe you already own it. You're coming back for another length, maybe another layer, but you're getting a huge customer pick for under $100. The 26 is the most popular. I'm afraid the 36-inch length is the most limited. Jay, I want you to take us on a tour of all these colors again. This is not a quartz. This is not a stone that you just find anywhere. You had to go to 6 different sources to get opals from around the world. Who is doing that in a necklace?
You know, and here again, these opals, I guess these are the kind of designs that we're even capable of doing. I'm not really aware of anybody else that even has all these materials that they stock. There's 2 of these opals that you can't even buy anymore. That I don't care how good you are, there is no material at all left. So you've got the blue opal from India. You've got the Mexican purple opal. That material's unavailable. I've got probably less than 50 kilos of it that I've kept back that I'm going to make cabochons out of one of these days when I'm probably old and grayer than I'm already. Then you've got this South African yellow opal. We talked about that before. We have a new material from Namibia. This isn't it. This comes out of South Africa. That material's mined out. You can't buy that. That material's been in my collection for well over 30 years. You've got Australian pink opal. You saw Glenn. We saw Glenn at the show. You've seen Glenn on TV. He's the miner of that. That's an exclusive mine. You've got the Tanzanian green, which is that minty green, kind of like that beautiful, clear, light minty. I also have a material from Serbia that looks like that too, but that comes from Tanzania. And then you've got that beautiful, lovely kind of a deep green that has a beautiful kind of a green matrix in it. And that particular material comes from directly from a friend of mine in Madagascar that actually mines that material. But you had the purple opal from Mexico and the yellow opal, that sunshine, almost that sunshine yellow opal from South Africa. Are mined out. I mean, you can't. The only way you can have that material is like I do, where I bought it years ago.
I don't even know if I've ever
decades ago
seen another strand of opals like this. In my entire career, I've been with you here at HSN for 8 years. We've been doing this for more than 20 years. Jay's been doing this nearly 40 years. So if anyone can find opal, it's Jay. We want to give you another opportunity here, and I want to give you some updates. Very, very popular. Lowest price we've ever done. Now, this was a Today's Special. It was $150 retail value on the 26-inch length. It was a $200 retail value on the 36-inch length. We just dropped the price. If you're wondering, well, why does this one look longer? Well, it depends where you hook that solid sterling silver finding in the back. So on the lower length, you could go anywhere between 26 up to 29 inches in length. And then of course in the longer length, about 36 inches, you could go up to like 39 inches. This is a collection that may not ever be repeated. When you see every single color here represented, when you know that every single one is an opal, this is a semi-precious stone. And it's also so beautifully and uniformly designed. All these stones, they each have a section. I love how all the colors kind of move together. You could wear this with everything in your wardrobe. This is like the necklace that goes with everything, right? You have your little black dress and then you have your little opal necklace. Here's what I hope you do. I hope you buy at least one. And if you like the layered idea, you could go with two, or you could just flip that 36-inch length, double it up, and then you would have a beautiful neckline with two 18-inch strands. You've got options, but you don't have a lot of time. Very, very popular. We've got to talk about opal earrings and opal bracelets. Okay, so we'll tell you when the opal necklace sells out. Lowest price ever. You're the first to see it. They're going quickly. A little Tucson buy. It's like better than a dealer's price. And then we have earrings and a cuff bracelet. Jay, the cuff, we've never, ever done at $129. I mean, any cuff, any sterling silver cuff, around $129. Well, you're already in a very, very good position to have a great opportunity buy. But now we're adding the multicolored opal. Nice big 14 by 10, 7 by 9 millimeters, all cushion cut. You get each stone represented there. The earrings, delightful. They're about an inch in length. That's a new low price, $139. Jay, just speak briefly to the cuff, if you don't mind, and I'm going to throw that on for everybody because it really is spectacular.
Well, number one, they're all individually handcrafted and they're made from scratch from sterling silver sheet material. These are the kind of designs that we can do. Then the reason that we can do this is because we have silversmiths. So every one of these is uniquely different in their own right. They're created by hand from the natural raw silver sheet material, and then the roughs. You got 5 different opal roughs here. You got the blue material, blue opal from India. You got purple opal from Mexico, which, like I said, that's mined out. You can't even get that. I just have a few about 100 kilos of that left. You've got that beautiful green material, opal from Madagascar, the pink from Australia. So I think I got them all.
Yeah, I think you did.
In there. And then you got the green material from Tanzania. So you got 5 of the 6 opals in the cuff. And the reason I did that is just because I wanted to, when I actually drew this out and did the design, I didn't really have room for 6 materials. But I love that.
You're going to need a bigger wrist. This is a lot of solid sterling silver. These are opals. Can you imagine someone complimenting you on your necklace or on your bracelet and you saying, oh, they're opals? I can't wait for you to see the look on their face. Very, very few women in the world have an opportunity to own an all opal, multicolored opal necklace or bracelet or cuff. And then we have the matching earrings. So jump in quickly so we can get that out to you. There's more where that came from, and we'll let you know what we have in store for you. But we have to talk about tanzanite. And the first thing, we're going to do something else first. Which one is this? Oh, this is turquoise and lapis. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is another phenomenal buy. I want you to look quickly at what you're getting. This is genuine Afghanistan lapis. This is from Jay's Gallery Collection. You can wear these 2 pieces together, or you could wear them separately. Check out this pendant. This is also lapis inlaid with that beautiful curved lapis piece. You also get 2 round Campitos turquoise cabochons. You get this really cool geometric design. You've got a pendant, you've got a chain, you've got the lowest price we've ever done. We just took, for our anniversary surprise, $95 off. There's only a couple dozen. So jump right in. I love the color of that lapis, Jay. That's got to be top grade. That's got to be the best of the best.
This right here kind of shows our skill level and what we do and what I'm so proud of. This is truly a gallery piece. This is brand new. It's a brand new exclusive. We don't have a lot of them, but it's using some of the last of the last. Right now, this was made 8 months ago. Right now, if they wanted this design, picked the design, I wouldn't be able to do it. I could do the pendant, but I wouldn't be able to do the necklace because there's no way that I would use that material to cut beads. So this was built last year. It's brand new. We just launched it, but because of how we create things, when I say they're done by hand, I'm not just saying that to make it a sales point. It's the truth, and that kind of sets us aside. It takes long time. All of these are made by gallery artists, so they're all created. Something, especially a piece like this, is so complex. It's all created from sterling silver sheet material by our silversmiths. And I just want you to think about this. Do you see the lapis inlay, the big lapis inlay piece?
Yeah.
Think about that, where a lapidaris had to actually hand cut that. We're cutting a three-dimensional curve like that. The silversmith actually builds the silver part of that around that particular cut, that particular free-form cabochon. There's just so much going on here. And then, of course,
the beads are extraordinary.
Top grade, robin's egg blue, clear blue, Campitos blue, ice turquoise.
That's impressive. Okay, we're going to give you the lowest price we've ever done. So congratulations. I just want to mention this ring. I know a lot of you are already asking, because it is something very special. This is also sort of from the vault. He does not have this material any longer. It is a nice, big, new look for Tucson. It's a nice 10 by 10 handcrafted design in Peruvian turquoise. Look at how wonderful that sterling silver work is all the way around the band. And then you have that beautiful open network of design. It looks like vines or maybe beautiful leaves. I love the scroll detail. And then you have this spectacular stone. It's magnificent. It's from the vault. And today it's under $120. So there is your look at the Peruvian turquoise. And if you'd like to order that, it is in sizes 5 through size 12. Let me check if we still have all the sizes remaining. I would order true to size on that one. Jay, 30 seconds. If you got 30 seconds in you.
Yeah, it's a bypass design, and you might, I don't know, you got them, Sarah, there, but on something like this, because the shank is so wide, I might even go up a size.
Okay.
But what makes this unique, what makes it special is, number one, the sterling silver setting. This is all brand new. This is totally custom. It's the only way to buy that is buy it here in the Mind Find Show. That's not something that anybody has. I mean, this isn't just some casting or something that you can set. Those are all exclusively hand done in-house in our shop. What really makes this design is that Peruvian turquoise. That turquoise is the most expensive turquoise as far as rough material in turquoise that I have in my collection, which is extensive. That was the only new turquoise that I found in 2023. I found nothing in 2024 brand new as far as the material, but in turquoise, that is.
Oh, it's stunning.
But that is the last Mind Find in turquoise that I got. That material is to the nines. I paid more for that turquoise than any turquoise. I've been doing this for 48 years. It's the most I've ever spent on turquoise. It is really a high grade
I love
material.
that look. We're just about out of time, Jay.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. We just want to we're near the end of the hour, so my producer's moving us right along. I want to give you a look at a little bit of a mother of pearl. I shouldn't say a little, I should say a lot of mother of pearl. In fact, a really big look. It is the launch. You're the first to see it. We also have matching earrings. Jay, tell us about this piece.
Well, I did this actually, a lot of our viewers actually, this was where I got the idea to do this, is we had so many people asking for it. So this is the launch. I've never done just mother of pearl with nothing else. I've never done it. You normally accent it with turquoise, I accent it with lapis. I've used a lot of mother of pearl. I love mother of pearl. This material, I'm getting it from a resource in Australia that I've been doing business with for 30 years, maybe even longer than that. One of my, actually my first Australian trips I took, I was specializing in opals, and I was going to the different mining camps in Australia, flying around. Then that's been almost 40 years ago. So at that time is when I actually hooked up with the person who provides me my oyster shell for this. It's I love the natural. You've got that pearlescence of there. That's the natural nacre. So it's shiny, it's bright. I left it very contemporary, but this is one of the very, very few times, the first time that I have just done mother of pearl, something just white. But we had a lot of people request only something just black, or they wanted something, they wanted something new, fresh, and different that was just white. And so this was the only really white material that I could think of that we had. And so this is the first time you're getting to see it. It'll be interesting to see what everybody thinks about it.
Right. We do not have a lot of these to go around. Look at the size of the mother of pearl. Pretty impressive. 18 by 24 millimeters there. And then we do have matching earrings for you, which are also a nice big size. But I love sort of the angelic, heavenly glow to these. There is that beautiful luminescence. There is that iridescence. There is that kind of inner lit look. So it looks like they're glowing from within. The necklace is very impressive. You have a nice long pendant